Alright, stream is live. Alright, before I open the game, go ahead and say something real quick.
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you good. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna have to, like, turn your volume up or something after it got started. You'll never guess what I'm drinking right now.
What?
Fruit Punch Venom.
Nice.
When's the last time you see me drink a Venom? Been quite a while.
Last time you were up here?
Yeah, been a while. Mm-mm. They're hard to find down here, man. Like, the last, like, 12 times we went to the Dollar General, kind of closer to our house, they didn't have them. But we went there today to get a couple things, and boom, they were sitting right there on the shelf. Like a half a box of them. I'm like, no shit. You know, I didn't even think about it. When you said you were going to play your warrior before we started, I should have actually messaged you and told you to play this guy, your mercenary, until you leveled up one more time. Because remember, I'm level 21, you're level 20. How close are you to leveling up? Like, what
I'm like
percent are you at?
I'm like 3 little bars away. I'm like 83%.
Okay, cool. I'm 8% for level 21. So, like I said, we'll probably start at Trader's Passage. And then, yeah, the trial's over there. We don't got anything underground here, right? Oh no, this is underground. Okay, cool. We already defeated Balbala. So I don't really know what it is we're supposed to do here. It won't even let me go. Oh wait, are we sitting at Trader's Passage right now? Is that why it won't let me teleport there?
I'm not
No.
sure.
Oh, I didn't use the map. Duh. I forgot you gotta use the... No, it won't let me go. Halani Gates? Is that where we're supposed to go to get to... Yeah, Trader's Passage through Halani Gates. Okay. This guy says he's giving away a free Herald of Thunder in the chat.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to get that resonance. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Should be in my party, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'm trying to look for
You're
the
good.
perfect fire thing to
Why
include.
does
I
my
already got
game...
one of them.
Why does my game sound so loud? Hang on, I'm gonna go fight a couple guys real quick.
No escape.
Okay.
I guess it's not quite as loud as I thought, but... Ka-cha! Ka-cha! Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. Cha. Why does Quarterstaff strike in here twice? The fuck? The fuck, bro?
Alright. And then to help you, because you said something about like my lightning being able to help you like passively and stuff. I'm gonna do something that'll help build up the shock for you
Right.
on my lightning thing as well.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I won't I won't be able to get resonance like I said, for another 2 levels. and then I still have to find one of those the persistent buff things or whatever, the persistent gems. That way I could get the combat frenzy.
Spirit gem?
Or it could be spirit gem, actually.
Yeah, you need spirit gem. I've got like 3 of them.
Oh, well, nice. Well, if you want to give me one,
I
that'd
can
be
give you
great.
one. Yeah, I can give you one. Just let me find this right one to go with this real quick.
Okay. Are you does your XP still say 80 whatever, or did it go up by a percent?
It didn't go up.
No.
It's because
Okay.
I'm not near you.
Well, I wasn't sure because I know we're in a party together, so I wasn't sure if we just shared XP or if we had to be on the same map. There's almost a part of me that wants to, refund some of my allocated points and put some more points in dexterity. Into intelligence. I put a lot of points into dexterity, but I need more intelligence for more mana, man.
Right.
And it
Man, there
grant
ain't really much for lightning I can grab right now. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to cut you.
no. Yeah, every 1 intelligence grants 2 mana. So every attribute node that I get for +5 to intelligence, every 1 increases my mana by 10. Which might not seem like a lot, but if I've got 5 dexterity nodes that I could trade into intelligence nodes, that's an extra 50 mana. Which might not seem like a lot, but when I only have 256 mana, an extra 56 mana, an extra 50 mana is like a sixth, of an upgrade. That's pretty decent. It's like a 15% upgrade or some shit.
Right.
Okay, am I muted in Discord?
No, I can hear you just fine.
No? Okay. Well, it's because in the game, the fucking inspect button is Alt. Like, you have to hold Alt to inspect something. But my mute button in Discord is Alt, because I never use Alt for anything in any of my games. But because this is the type of game it is that has a bunch of different skills and everything we gotta use, I pretty much use all of the buttons that I usually use. So I'm like, what the hell?
On my way.
Are you gonna...
Oh, I completely
gem?
forgot to pull out the skill gem. Yeah, sorry. Hold the spirit
Man.
gem. Sorry.
I'll just come back with you so I can trade with you there. You slacker.
I was so focused on getting the lightning thing done that I completely just like slipped my mind.
You're fine. I'm just messing with you. Alright, here, I'll stand right here at the bridge. This guy's sitting here running in place. Slayer of Ares, level 30. Just going out for a in-place jog. Okay.
I feel bad because I had them in my inventory the entire time. I checked my chest and saw that they weren't there, and then I looked over my inventory. I saw them 2 sitting there. I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Yeah, I don't have any spirit for my warrior for some reason. Oh wait, do I have to go back and do that one quest thing that we did um back in Act 1 where we went into that weird place and everything with like the treetop people? I
I
have a
hope
feeling I
not.
might have to do that with them.
Oh no. I need to be level 26 and have a level 8 spirit gem to unlock combat frenzy. Hmm.
Damn.
Oh no, this is the thing that says when gain a frenzy charge when you freeze, electrocute, or pin an enemy. So this is what I need for the resonance to take effect. Uh,
Did I give you a level 8 spirit gem or did I give you level 7?
um, well, you gave me one spirit gem and one persistence gem. The spirit gem is level 5.
I honestly didn't know there was a difference.
I think one is like a support-ish style thing, if I remember correctly. All stages to damage and knock back enemies around. Stores all poison damage. Yeah, that's poison damage. I don't need poison damage. Well, okay, so let me back out of that. And then... Oh no, they are the same thing. This one's a level 7, the other one is a level 5. Yeah. So, I mean, I could use the level 5 one to upgrade my Herald of Thunder to a level 5. While active, killing shocked enemies with attack damage will cause subsequent attack hits to release lightning bolts, which deals attack damage to all surrounding enemies. And it says 0 to 100% of bolt physical damage converts to lightning damage. Yeah, I could use that one on that. And then I guess I could just put this level 7 one in my stash until I hit level 26. Wait, did that say... Hang on. Really? This one... Okay, so the regular skills, you don't have to have a certain level of skill gem, I don't think. But with the spirit gems, you do. So when I was looking to get my my next ability, it said that I just needed to be level 22 to use those skill gems, but the spirit gem says I need level 26 and level 8 uncut gem. That's unfortunate.
Yes.
Which I gotta be level 26 just to use that spirit gem anyways, so that's totally fine. Okay. I guess we just... Oh, I really have to click back on it? We were already at the Halani gates. Why did I... That's weird. Okay, and right now we're at... It says we're at Trader's Passage.
Were you trying to get back to the trial thing?
No, I'm trying to do the main campaign.
Okay, then we just continue through here.
No
Oh
escape.
shit.
What works of wonder.
These little spider things are fucking annoying.
All right. So do I need to focus on the lightning right now, or can I just do fire and ice first?
You can just do whatever. You don't have to focus on anything. Once I unlock this stuff, I will be able to do everything myself. That's what I'm saying. And I won't have to worry about you killing all of the enemies before I can use my blue button thing. Because I'll be generating them as I'm hitting the enemies rather than having to wait until they're almost dead, you know what I mean?
So my one fire bow ability that I have is kind of nasty right now. I can inflict bleed and fire at the same time.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Yeah, there's your level up. Yeah, man, I really need to get some more fucking intelligence. Oh, it's a dead end. Whoops.
Oh yeah, with this extra 50% build up on ice. Oh man, this is great.
I didn't realize there was still one back there. Whoops.
Oh good.
Whoops.
See how quick he got frozen from me just shooting at him?
There's gotta be a way to change that in the settings about the loot. There's gotta be a way to change it so that I don't gotta wait for you to hover over everything to pick it up.
Yeah, there might be, I don't know.
I gotta find that setting somewhere. Because I feel like half the time you just space out and I'll be sitting there for like 10 seconds just standing next to something on the ground waiting for you to look at it. So yeah, and then I'll be able to do abilities like that. With that crazy fucking thing across the ground, I'll be doing stuff like that all the time. Hang on a second. I gotta switch something here. There we go. Don't get me wrong, this lightning thing that I have for the basic strike, it's really good, but until I'm able to get the intelligence I need to actually use it like all the time, then I will probably still use my quarterstaff strike, mainly because they still have like lightning damage and shit on them, I think.
Right.
this one's lightning and fire. That one is fire and physical. Yeah, so this is the one I want. I gotcha.
Sorry, I was trying to get my point.
No, you're good, you're good. Right as he was hitting you, my ice line was going for him, and as soon as the ice line hit him, he died. Oh, I think that I only have to wait for you to hover over items that, for enemies we both kill. Because I just killed a few guys myself that you didn't hit, and I was able to just pick the item right up. That's good to know.
So, since we're going to be staying together, I'm going to be putting into, like, attack damage, and if you're next to me, I'll gain, like, 100 to accuracy and, like, 35% more attack damage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we're doing, like, this kind of stuff, we could probably, you know, we don't necessarily always have to stay together. I was just thinking mainly for the trial, because for this first trial, we have the honor system thing going on that we got to deal with, so... Been left. We went right.
Yep.
Must have been left back here.
Alright, up here is where I'm going to switch to using my shotguns, because that's where it's going to come in handy a lot.
Okay. Oh, nice. Got a Scepter level 6 Skeletal Warrior minion. Minions 41% increased damage and 14% crit damage bonus. Not bad. Actually, here, let me... What were you gonna say? Okay.
I said you're right, that isn't bad.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm sure I'll find a better one, though, so I'm just gonna sell everything I got real fast. And then I'm coming right back. Yeah.
Do not wander. Who goes there? My wares are renowned. Sands guide you.
And I'm back. Entering the salami gates. Oh, that was such a cheesy joke.
Let us see what the Faradin have in store for me.
That's a pretty nifty looking area. I like this environment. but I'm not a fan of the fact that. Oh, never mind. We gotta summon her. I was about to say, why can't I see her? Ooh, plus 12 intelligence. Ugh.
Let the tide of war flow.
Advance with me. There are 2 more gates we must open.
My game is like hitching right now. That is so weird.
Yeah.
Is yours doing it too? Damn it, you keep killing them.
Continue the assault. Slay them all.
But you see what I mean by my shotgun ability can be useful up here?
Yep. She killed him that time. Bitch.
I need mana.
The fuck? I'm like, it wouldn't let me fucking teleport over there to hit him. That's crazy. She died from the shock damage before I was, by the time like the animation went through for me to hit her with my palm strike, the shock damage killed her. It's like no matter what I do, I just can't get to fucking kill these guys with that damn thing. But I just can't wait to. Oh, we got a boss on the other side over here. You see that? Okay, if you're not gonna take the legs, I will. I left them there in case you wanted them. Okay, we
I
gotta
didn't see 'em
go. Oh, we gotta go down this way. The one direction we didn't check yet, damn it. Look at me, 99% experience. I'm so close to leveling up. There we go. As soon as we're done with this group, we might have to sit here for a few seconds. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
I'd
come back
appreciate
here.
if I don't
Oh,
get pushed
shit.
out.
I went to come walking in here and there was like a whole ass fucking army
Oh, that's nothing.
chilling in here waiting for me. Oh shit, I left all of those gems back at the base. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go back and get them and then I'll come back here and use them. That way my portal don't close.
Like I said, that was nothing.
I'm sure. I know how these you act like I never played an ARPG before. I know how these games work.
Speak up.
Crazy effects and gigantic hordes of monsters. That's how these games work.
Yes. And when you say gigantic horde, trust me, later on, it's gonna be fucking nuts. We'll go into a certain room,
Stay
and
inside.
yeah,
Need something?
I don't doubt it.
You like.
put it this way: I entered that room with my warrior, and my game almost lagged on my stuff.
I don't
I
doubt
was
it.
playing on my desktop. I'm like, don't do it to
Okay.
me, please. Well, yeah, Count, I gotta run take a pee real quick.
increases the spirit gem. Yep. Okay. Teleport back. Let me use my passive intelligence. Thank
Let
you.
the tide of war flow.
Okay. First, let me see if I can use my level 4 gem. I can't. It does say level 5. Huh. And then for these ones, I need level 7. Okay, okay, okay. So I can't even use these level 4 gems. So those ones will have to go back to my main thing. Yeah, dash to a target and strike them with your quarterstaff. If the target is shocked, consumes the shock to release a lightning shockwave around the target and grant me a power charge.
When used on a shocked enemy, Siphoning Strike will release a blast of lightning
Ready whenever
and
you are.
grant.
Okay, there's that. Wait, really? Level 8 uncut skill gem. Right click. I can't use it on anything. Level 8 gems are the 26. That's so gay.
Mm-hmm.
Vaulting Impact is an effective tool. Staggering Palm can be used to stun an enemy.
Okay, well then, if that's the case, I mean, I'll hang on to this one, but the rest of these can just go back into the stash then. The Herald of Ice, I ended up taking the Herald of Ice off because I'm starting to kind of transition more into my,
Greetings.
into my lightning instead of my ice.
Alright, well, while you're in town, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee.
Yep, go ahead.
Young one. I hear you. Browse as long as you like.
Damn.
I'm back.
Okay.
So, I'm actually really proud of your nephew.
Why?
Because today, he got into a scuffle at school, but he didn't fight back. The reason why is because the end of the school year field trip is happening, and they announced it in February. They said anytime between February and the end of the year, if you get suspended, you don't get to go. So instead of Isaac fighting back, the kid only hit him once. And then, then because the kid did it stupidly in front of the principal's office. Duh. So the principal
Right.
came out and got the kid, but yeah, Isaac, I talked to Isaac after school on the phone. I'm like, why didn't you fight back? You wouldn't have gotten in trouble. He's like, yeah, I know, but I wouldn't have been able to go on to the end of the year field trip if I would have, because that school's changed from when we went to school and we had the cool ass principal. Now, if you fight back,
You
you
are
will get
battle ready.
the same punishment as if you started it.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Wasn't like that when we were younger.
No, it sure wasn't.
Our principal when we were younger at that school was fucking awesome. I was almost half tempted to play on controller, but I'm like, I don't want to. I'll save that for my warrior class. I
Shit.
mainly play my warrior on my ally. I'm just surprised we're gaining
Goodbye.
levels as fast as we are.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I swear, every time we play, we gain like 4 or 5 levels before we get off.
What? It didn't give me an extra stat. What the fuck? Oh, okay, it doubled my mana. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna change out the plus 74 accuracy rating on my helmet for plus 15% increased crit hit chance. I would rather have that. But other than that, I still get the 16% armor and evasion, and I actually get 24 mana instead of 11. And I still get the cold resistance too. The only difference is
I hear you. No need to rush.
instead of accuracy, I'm getting 15% crit chance.
Nice.
Yeah, which is nice. Yes, very
Welcome
nice.
back.
Yeah, I'm back.
You enjoy your time in town?
Wait a minute. Shit. I have to teleport back.
Let the tide of war flow.
I just realized when I leveled up and used my passive, I stretched the passive the right direction, but it was in like
I must
the wrong line.
Uh-huh. So have you gotten to where you can put that gem in your skill tree?
No, because I changed to try to get this resonance first. I know I do really want to get it in my skill tree like as quick as I possibly can though. But I mean the only thing I really benefit from it for right now is just the 9% lightning damage and 1% movement speed. But I feel like if I get the resonance, then by the time I get to unlock that gem, I'll be able to have all of my stuff set up. Like, I'm sure I'll hit 26 by then, because I'll kind of have to. Because if I get resonance first, then it'll be 23, 24, 25. I'll actually hit level 26 and unlock the jewel slot the same level.
No.
If I do the resonance. Ooh. Thank you.
What?
I was just waiting for you to look at it.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I looked at it.
Yeah, well, you have to look at it for me to be able to pick it up because we're next to each other right now. Hey, bitches. Oh, we got a boss.
Yep. What boss?
Ooh, you picked up that other quarterstaff, didn't you?
Nope.
There was 2 of them. Open your inventory.
I've seen a prophet. No, I just picked up a level 6 skill gem.
You don't have a quarterstaff in your inventory, because I saw a crackling quarterstaff, and I swear I saw a gothic quarterstaff right underneath it.
I could pick up. I just picked up a gothic quarterstaff.
That's what I was asking you, if you just picked up a quarterstaff that like just picked it up off the ground.
Yeah, just now, but I didn't. When you asked me, I didn't. Still on the ground for me.
That's weird. It disappeared then.
I got one in my inventory.
You said you got one in your inventory?
Yeah, I literally just picked it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, you're gonna like this.
54% physical, 16 to 22 fire, 2 to 29 lightning, and 5 mana per kill. Ooh.
The quarterstaff that I picked up adds 1 to 23 lightning damage. It does physical as well. 5% increase in attack speed, causes 37% increase to stun buildup, and 14% increase to stun duration, which means you'll build up their stun faster, and then you make them sit in the stun for longer.
Yeah, yeah. Mm. I don't know, I kind of think this one might be better, honestly.
Okay.
The one with the mana per kill. I'll hang on to that because I think I have, I should be getting something again soon that lets me augment a rare item with a new modifier. And if I do end up getting something like that, then I'll use it on this and see what see what I get. Oh, it's a dead end. I'll see what it gets me. If it gives me something good, then I might throw it on for my other weapon. Why did you...
I did not mean to.
You're good, I killed him. You're good.
Okay.
Might as well. I wanted to hurry up and use that before it disappeared on me.
Oh, I get it. You, when I'm close to you, you have plus 100 to accuracy. But I get the 35 attack damage. 35% increased attack damage.
Oh, nice. So it gives me accuracy and you attack damage.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, I could definitely feel the attack damage. Oh, I don't know how you can be able to feel the accuracy, but...
You see that? I just pulled it off of him.
Nice. I just wish it gave us a little indicator, like, when it's active.
What, like the lightning? You
no,
don't...
my thing that I just got when I leveled up, how when you're in my presence...
Oh, I
you
see what you mean.
Yeah, it doesn't show that anywhere on the UI.
That sucks.
Yeah. But I think as long as we're on the screen together,
It probably
we'll be
works.
fine.
Yeah, I was waiting. I know that usually they throw out a few of those guys at a time, so. Oh, this is a boss. Hello. Eat my bell to the face, buddy. There you go.
Need a shotgun to the face. What, there's something over there that I didn't look at?
No, I'm just looking at stuff.
Okay.
Arc chains bolts of lightning between enemies. The initial hit is the strongest, and
No escape!
See, I'm a little confused about certain things.
Like what?
Like why I can hold control and be able to get and like I have a second set of skills that like I can choose to use and whatnot, and I don't understand why that is, because you only have a certain amount of space in your skills tab, and I don't see a spot anywhere for like I don't there's you know what I mean, like I don't.
Yeah.
But like the skills that I'm using fill up this first like showing of skills. But if I hold control, the bottom bar changes. Like I can have more skills active at like I don't understand.
Final Fantasy 14.
But that still doesn't.
It's similar to the extra skills you can put on Final Fantasy 14 when you hit control or something else.
I get
how
that.
You can map them to different things.
That's
basically what it is.
I get that. But there's no like I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 empty slots if I hold control. The only control one I'm using is Control E for my siphoning strike. So I should be able to do 4 more skills based on your logic. But if I hit G and open my skills panel, there's no more empty slots for me to put any more skills in, is what I'm saying. So I don't have any more room to put skills into my skill panel. I already had to swap out my Herald of Ice, reducing my ice damage just to put the siphoning strike in. So I just don't understand how I'm supposed to fill those unless I can. Hang on. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, no, I can't. It won't let me, like, I'm so confused about that, man. Because it definitely, it looks like there's room for more skills, but I don't actually have room to do more skills. Like, it's so confusing. Whatever.
I figured it out.
Or is that the Atlas skill tree?
No. What it is say you have like the first 5 of your things full, right?
Yeah.
And you hit when you go to your skill thing to be able to put skills down, hit control and then drag them over to the open slots.
But Levi, you're not understanding. Okay, right? So get this, right? So from top to bottom, I'm gonna read you the skills and the slots I have them in, because you're not understanding, right? Okay, so let me start from the top. Okay, so quarterstaff strike I have in F. Falling thunder I have in E. Killing palm is in Q. Glacial cascade is my right click. Tempest bell is R.
Okay.
Frozen locust is my middle click. Tempest flurry is left click. Ice nova is T. That's my entire front area filled, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only other one that I have left is siphoning strike, which is my control E. There's no
So
more
you-
room in my skill panel for me to add more skills to be able to drag into the empty slots, is what I'm telling you. Because right now,
That's...
if you open your skills panel G, right,
Mm-hmm.
are all of your skill slots full right now?
Yes.
Okay, so the next time you get a skill gem, I want you to use it, and then I want you to try and equip it without having to replace one of your skills you already have equipped in the G. Like, if you can do it without having to already replace a skill that you already have keybound, then tell me how you did it. Because as of right now, I wasn't even able to put my Tempest Fury in when my Siphoning Strike when I unlocked it at level 22. I wasn't even able to just put that in. I had to take my Herald of Ice out and put Siphoning Strike in its place. Because even though I have more keybinds to use, there's not enough skill gem slots, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 total keybinds you can use for skills. But we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or no, 10, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we get 11. But 2 of these are quarterstaff strike. So, like, I don't get... Let me try... Yeah, it won't let me... It won't let me put it there. I would have to get rid of my quarterstaff strike. No, it won't even let me get rid of it. I can't even replace quarterstaff strike. It won't even let me put it in there. That is insane. I don't understand. It says skills can be managed in the skill panel. I'm in the skill panel, but it won't let me. Like, I don't.
Okay, I looked it up,
Okay.
and there are ways you can get more skill slots, like with the G, but they're rings. We have to get rings that give us +1 to skill slot.
Okay.
That's why they
That's
have the extra
stupid.
stuff.
If it's
Yeah, it's
something
really
like
dumb.
that, they should have explained that from the get-go. So that you don't have people like me that know how to do math and realize that the number of skill slots and skill, like, keybinds aren't adding up.
Noxious Second.
How is this possible?
Try to bring him over here if you can.
By my hand! The Vatican will fall by my hand! I shall
Shit, that killed you, didn't it?
Yeah, I completely was not paying attention.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
I shall dethrone you, Sekama! You are unworthy! Manaketh will fall by my hand! The Manaketh will fall by my hand!
Fuck. I can't even hit my bell because my character just keeps trying to revive you.
He's done.
By my hand!
Come on. Gotcha.
The Manaketh will fall by my hand!
Back up, back up, back up.
You are unworthy!
I didn't even see him drop that
I shall
fucking thing, man.
dethrone you, Sycamore, and leave you to the sands!
It seems like it's when he says, by my hands.
By my hand! Wrath of a king! I shall dethrone you, Sycamore, and leave you to the
Back up, back up. Don't. Or, yeah, that works. I didn't know that.
Dethrone you, Sycamore.
Okay, that's really good to know. That's really good to know. So when he first hits us with it, we have to get out of it, and then after it hits, when it starts to pulsate, we have to
We
fucking...
gotta run into the middle.
Yeah, we gotta run in the middle.
Give me just a couple seconds. I've got to replace an ability. My
Okay.
50% more cold, like freeze buildup, would be really helpful against this fucking guy.
Okay, so while you do that, I'm gonna go clear my inventory then, because it's full right now, and I want it to be clear for the boss.
What? My wares are renowned. Goodbye.
Bro,
Yeah.
I think I figured out why they have it set the way they do, and it's pretty it's weird, but pretty cool.
Why?
When you hit the control button, you don't have to left click to use the abilities that are mapped to the second part.
What do you mean you don't have to left click?
If I had a camera down here, I would like show you on Discord.
Do you mean like you go to hit your ability button and then you have to left click to confirm it? Is that what you're saying?
No. Like when you hit Control Q, the whatever is lined up in the first slot for Control Q will switch to the other ones
It does
that
nothing.
are on that bar.
If
That are on that bar.
Okay, right now Control Q is this. Control Q is my palm, right?
Yes. Now put something in Control E, and then hit Control Q. You'll see what I'm talking about.
What do you mean? Control E is my siphoning strike. Is my siphoning strike.
Okay, put something in Control R or whatever the next one available is, and then go that, hit the Control, and then that one, and then hit Control Q.
So what you're saying is like, so if I have my Ice Nova set to T, if I hit Control T, it's supposed to do something?
No, okay. I'll show you by. Hold on, I think I do have a camera down here.
Even if you don't, you should be able to share your screen with me on Discord.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
I'm in the Discord. Okay, watch.
Alright. Let me know when you're
Yeah,
watching.
I'm watching.
Alright, you currently see how my control Q is set to my control E, right?
Yeah.
Watch when I hit control R. Now watch. That's me hitting control Q after I switch. I'm not left clicking or nothing.
Okay, so that's what I'm asking though, right? So like, for example, if so your different things, like, so E and R and Q, are those different types of ammo?
Yeah.
Okay.
All these
Hey,
different
no, stop, hang on, okay? So, using your ability isn't firing your ammo. Firing your ammo is your attack button, your left click. That's how you fire your weapon. When you're hitting control or whatever it is that you, like, when you're switching between your different abilities, all you're doing is changing ammo types. And then you still have to you still have to click your attack button to shoot. That's what I'm saying. So all you're doing is making it so that instead of pressing your ability button and then hitting your shoot button to shoot that ammo, you're actively at your, like, you're automatically activating the ammo type. So essentially you're just changing your abilities from click to confirm, like attack to confirm, to automatic thing. That, I guarantee you, what you're doing right now, that's only a thing because you're a projectile-based class that uses different ammo types. If you were a melee class that used actual abilities like me, it doesn't matter what ability I have set to what bar. As soon as I press R, it does the ability. I don't have to press R and then also press the button that attacks my weapon. So your abilities aren't actual abilities, they're more like support.
Alright, I did have a camera down here. Let me show you what I was trying to explain and show you over the thing, because I do have my camera plugged in now. I did have a camera down here. I didn't realize I did.
Okay.
Like, watch my camera and stuff while I do this, and watch what's going on in game.
Okay, so right now hang on. So right now you're set to Q. That's the type of ammo you're using.
Correct.
Okay.
I just hit control.
Yep.
You clearly see my mouse right here on the webcam.
Yep. Yeah. All that's doing is taking your regular, okay, so that ability is the same ability you have set to right click. What happens if you press right click? Right now. So what's the difference? What's the difference between you holding down right click and pressing that? All you're doing is changing the keybind from right click to the other one. It's not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, all you're doing is giving yourself a second way to use the same ability. You're putting the same ability in two slots, meaning now you can either right click to use that ability, or you can use control whatever to use that ability. But that's all that is just switching between abilities. But the reason why, if you use it as right click, it uses automatically is because that's only a one button press. It's just right click. But if you do control whatever, then holding control is gonna pull up the second attack, like the second action bar, and then pressing down R is gonna act like using your right click. It's still the same thing.
Yes, but this will also help me out too, because I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this so I don't sound dumb. Instead of me constantly having to, like, right click, hit a button on my thing, then right click again, if I want to quickly switch between ammo types for my second attack, I can hit the control something like in the middle of a fight instead of going like this.
Okay, okay, I see what you mean. So it's making
Yes.
it easier for you because instead of having to hold down your attack button and having to switch back and forth between your abilities, now you can treat your abilities like the attack itself. Is pretty much what you're trying to tell me. Okay, so
Yeah.
let me check something.
You don't have a second attack? Like your right click doesn't act like an attack?
What do you mean, like a second basic attack?
Yeah.
I do. That's what my F is. My quarterstaff is my regular basic attack that doesn't take any mana. And then my Tempest Flurry is my magic basic attack that has a 0.45 second attack time. That's a chain of 4 attacks and it costs 14 mana. So I do have 2, but I just have them set to left click, which when I left click it does it, and then F, which when I press F it does it. The only difference is that this is just a 2-hit combo, but my left click I press 4 times and the 4th time slams on the ground.
Oh, okay. I was getting confused because like how it's with mine when I'm on keyboard and mouse, my right click is for one attack, my left click is for another. So like how I'm switching between my crossbows, it'll automatically weapon swap. Is what it's doing. Because I have 2 crossbows equipped for first and second. That's why in like battles and stuff, you'll see me go from one crossbow if you pay attention to another one, then back to one, then back to another one. Like I said, in battles, though, it's really hard to pay attention to that, but like my weapons switch automatically.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So like the secondary bar acts as abilities for my second one that I can easily switch to. I didn't realize that. And then the regular bar that you see is my primary one. That's what I was trying to get at. I thought, like you said, it might just be different because it's not. That's weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like my warrior set up like that too. Like my right click is it's like my second. It's like my second. Because I have 2 sets of weapons on my warrior as well. I'll right click, it'll use my smaller ones. I'll left click, it'll use my 2 bigger ones. So it'll switch between weapons. When you hit G, it doesn't give you an option for a second second basic attack up at the top, a second quarterstaff.
It automatically has 2 quarterstaffs, but I can't take either one of them off or replace them with anything. You know that, like, it won't let me.
Okay, let me show you something.
It won't let me fucking do anything with it, man. Hang on. Are you trying to do something on Discord?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. I gotta pull it back up.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. All right. What are you showing me?
Okay, so when you go down, you left click on your right click. It doesn't pull up this action thing right here to where you can have right there. It doesn't give you 2 like skill things you can select.
It does, but they're both quarterstaff strike.
Yeah, both of mine are crossbow shots.
Okay, so why would I want to have the same attack on 2 different keybinds? Is what I'm like. I don't understand how that helps.
If you say you have one weapon that's good with ice damage, and then you have one weapon that's good with cold damage, you can swap between them 2.
Okay, okay. Never mind. I understand what you're saying now. You just weren't explaining it properly. Okay, so It's not that you have two basic attacks, it's that each one of your weapon sets has a basic attack.
Yes, and with the
With
secondary,
the skills, so each one, how it says left and right, 2 crossbow shots, your left crossbow shot underneath where it says skills is your first weapon slot. Your one on the right is your second weapon slot. That's what I'm saying. I completely understand what you're talking about now, and I completely understand what you were trying to get at. It all just clicked in my head all at one time. You just weren't explaining it properly. You were explaining it as like the same skill twice, but it's not, because it's two different weapons. Because it's not like you have the same weapon in your first slot and your second slot. It's two different weapons, two different effects, you know, vis-a-vis two different skills. They just, yeah, okay. So I totally get it now.
with the control thing, like the control, when you hit control and then it shows like the Q whatever it is,
Yeah.
those extra ones, if you hit control and everything and you have the second like the secondary attack for your whole completely second thing, that will go on to wherever you have, like how you just said, two different skills for two different weapons. You can have two different skill, like gem skills set up for both weapon classes.
Okay.
Like both weapons you're using, you can have two completely different things. Like I
Okay,
can have
so
one
what?
running
Okay,
all
so
shotgun
so
stuff, and I can have
hang on. Okay, so what you're saying is, if I have my first weapon slot, right, and I have all of these things set up, right, so my Falling Thunder, for example, is E. If I was to then hit X and switch to my second weapon, and instead of having Falling Thunder in that slot, I put Vaulting Impact instead, and then I change it to Vaulting Impact, so now if I press X and switch back to... No, hang on, I'm wrong, hang on. This needs to stay Vaulting Strike, okay. So, then... I need to put this here for my second one and put it in Control F. Right? But now the question remains, when I hit X, it's still Vaulting Impact. Like, when I switch weapons, it's not like Falling Thunder automatically goes back in that slot, because it's not about where you have the skills keybound to. It's about the skills you have active in your skill panel. The only things that you can equip onto your skill keybinds are the ones in here. So, if you have two different things set for two... Like, if you have it so that the skills between your first set and your second set are different, the only reason why that is because you're putting some of your skills on the main thing, and then when you switch to your second weapon, you know, you're just using the other skills, you know? Like, it's not that... So pretty much for me, I have it set up like all of my keybinds are like, all of my skills are keybound, every single one. And I can use them, all of those skills, for both of my weapons. But what you're trying to explain is that you can have the first set for your main weapon, and then your second weapon, you can have completely different skills down here. But that's not the case, because the only skills you can put on a keybind are the ones in your panel. And there's not enough skills in the, like, skill slots in the panel to fill the slots, like, to fill the keybinds. The only thing that makes sense is like what you said earlier, where there's certain things that you can get, like certain items and things that can allow you to have an extra skill gem slot. Because if we were able to get more skill gem slots, then the skill gem slots I would be able to put the vaulting impact into, and then I would be able to equip it onto control whatever. But as of right now, I don't have an empty slot to put it into, because see, now that it's not equipped, it doesn't matter if I'm on my second weapon, it's not here, or if I'm on my first weapon, it's not here. And it's not down here as a selectable skill because it's not in here in the skill panel itself. You know what I'm saying? So like, I understand what you're saying, where like you have a situation where like some of your skills are like fire skills, some of your skills are like lightning skills, and you have a weapon that's really good with fire and a weapon that's really good with lightning. So I get what you're getting at, but the only thing that you're actually it's not really that there's different skills for different things, it's that you have all of your skills equipped, but you're only using your fire skills with your fire weapon and your lightning skills with your lightning weapon. You know what I mean? So it's, trust me, I seriously wish that it was a thing where like if I equipped a different my second weapon, that I would be able to just have a whole nother section to be able to equip a bunch of different skills. I wish it was that way. That would be so fucking cool. But it's not. That would be dope though. I really wish they would do something like that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that would be cool. But with the skills you have now, how you have more skills than what you can put down in the whole thing, because you know your basic attack and stuff. You can set it up to where, like how I just went through and set up mine. I put all of my normal ones, like the armor piercing, the fire one, the ice one that shoots multiple bullets out, like 14 to 50. And then my high piercing one, which shoots and breaks the armor. But with my control, I have it set up to where the abilities I have are all of my shotgun abilities, and it'll automatically switch. For control, it's my second, like the skill thing, like the skill gems you can have on. Control is for my control, and then the corresponding button.
Okay,
so second crossbow.
Okay, so hang on a second. Do me a favor, right? Okay, I'm watching your screen right now, right? Okay, I want you to hit tab and show me what weapon you're on. Or whatever your inventory button is. Open your inventory. Okay, right now you're on skill slot 2, right? Okay, now close your inventory. Any skill that you say is your first weapon slot skill that you use on your first weapon slot, use that skill and then open your inventory again. Okay. Hover over your weapon. Okay, what ability did you just use?
My left click. My
Hover over it.
rapid shot. Yeah.
That's not left click, that's E.
See? Rapid shot.
Okay, now hit G. Show me a rapid shot on there. Down, so I can see. No, down. Underneath the picture that you just had there. Load your crossbow with a large clip, heavily modified. Okay. Okay, so now show me the two things that you have it for. The thing you have next to it, the support gem. Okay, I don't understand how you were able to do that.
What? Have it just automatically switch between weapons between my left and right click?
Okay, so hang on. Rapid shot is a basic attack, right?
No, it's a skill.
Okay. That kind of makes sense.
See, with the crossbows, with how the crossbows are set up,
Yeah, that's what I was
I
saying
can.
before, but the only reason you can do that is because you're a mercenary. Because you're a crossbow user that uses projectiles. If you were a melee class, you wouldn't be able to do that. You wouldn't be able to just automatically switch between your weapons without pressing the swap weapon button.
Oh
Because
no, I have
melee...
it on my warrior set up like that, where I just right click and it'll use my second set of weapons. For basic attacks, yes, I have my warrior set up like that.
But you just said that that's not a basic attack, it's a skill. How is it a
Yeah.
basic attack and a skill at the same time?
Because what it does is
Like, what's the
What-
difference between that attack and your left click?
right now nothing.
So then why is
If
it...
you want to see my true basic attack, hold on, I'll equip it.
Okay. No. Okay, hang on. So... Okay, so you have... Hang on a fucking second here. Hang on a fucking second here. I don't understand how it switches between them, though.
You- Okay. Do you want me to bring my warrior down? Like, we're not gonna fight anything, but I can load into my warrior. You can invite me to your party. I can step in here and show you my two basic attacks to show you that I will automatically switch between my two weapons.
Okay,
but my
hang
skills
on.
are set up.
Hang on. Okay, see, so I can kind of do that, but it only lets me do it with my quarterstaff strike. My regular skills, not my gem skills. Okay, so you're two rapid shots there, right? So if you hover over your left click and hover over your right click, they both say they're both rapid shot. No, that's not rapid shot. You said it was the basic attack.
My basic bolt is the first basic attack that I had. Yes, I put that
Okay,
on
but
middle to show you.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying, though. So, Rapid Shot is a skill gem, and so is the other one is a skill gem. So, I just don't understand how you were able to get the skill gems to act as two basic attacks for your two different weapons is what I'm trying to understand. Because, like, if you're switching between your two weapons using something, the only thing you should be able to do is your skill thing, which is your middle click. And you only have that clicked once. So, like, for example, me, if I left click, and, like, if I left click and I got quarterstaff strike, right? It's set to control Q. So if I press control Q, it switches back to my first weapon, right? And then now my second one is F. So if I press it, it switches back to that, right? But it doesn't matter what one of these gem skills I use or where I have them equipped. It doesn't switch between my weapons.
I've been able to
I
do
don't
this the entire
think-
time we played.
Hang on. Okay, so Tempest Flurry. No. I could even take Tempest Flurry like I'm on my basic attack. I'm like, Tempest Flurry is my left click. I'm on my first thing right here. So if I left click, it uses it on my first weapon skill. I also now have it equipped to control R. But if I press control R, that doesn't automatically switch it to my second weapon. And if I switch to my second weapon and press control R, it doesn't automatically switch it back to my first weapon. So that's what I'm saying. The only thing that I can do without pressing the weapon swap, the only ability that I could even use combat wise is my quarterstaff strike, my basic skill. I can have one set to F and one set to control Q, and that will switch my two weapons. But what I'm not understanding is how you have skilled gems actively switching your two weapons. That's what I don't understand.
I think it's a mercenary ammo.
It has to. That's what I'm saying. It has to be like a mercenary only type thing, because nothing else makes sense.
Or it could be. It could be a ranged thing. Like you might be able to have.
Or it could be a ranged thing. Maybe it's a ranged thing. I don't know. But all right, we've wasted enough time. Let's fight this guy again.
Alright, I got both
hang on.
my.
Let me make sure I got my right weapon pulled out. Okay, there we go.
I got both my cold stuff put on for him. So.
Noxious sick.
Shaman Ra? Is this possible?
Relentless assault! The Madaketh will fall! The Madaketh will fall! By my hand! I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sand! The Madaketh will fall by my hand! I tried to seek peace, and the Sekamas disgraced me! Rot in the sand. This time, we choose war! We shall finish this, but not today.
Make haste!
Oh, we won!
Yeah, run away, bitch.
We won!
Seen the face of the enemy, and it is hatred.
Oh, we gotta chase him down and fight him again. Of course, it's fucking deserts. We're gonna have a bunch of tiny little scorpions chasing after
This
us,
is
aren't
no
we?
natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery. Let us return to the caravan and entreat Zarka's wisdom.
First, I want to check this out. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to... Okay, yeah, it just stops us right here. Yeah, so we gotta go back anyway.
But yeah,
Yeah, man, I really wish I was able to do that, though. With the like, switching weapons and skills and like that. That would be so fucking dope if I was able
it's
to do
because
something like that.
all of my skills for my mercenary are crossbow, like, ammo types.
Right.
Shaman Ra can control the sand.
So that's why I'm able to have them automatically
This was
switch between.
not an ability
I don't know
he
if there's
had
a way
in
you can do it with the
life.
monk.
It must be born of
Or whatnot, but,
corruption.
like, that's how
There
I'm
is
able to do it.
Something in the tales that could help us overcome such a power. It was said that the horn of the Vastiri could control the winds. I believe the horn's location has been lost to time, but perhaps it is possible that we can reconstruct it. We would have to retrace the steps of our greatest heroine, Orbala, on her final adventure. Speak to Asala. She knows the tale and where it might take us. Let her know how you wish to begin. Or you may seek my wisdom if you have further questions.
Okay. Level 7 skill gem. Nice, thank you.
Do not wander.
Might as well use it.
Stormwave is a lightning area attack that covers a
Ooh.
lot of ground and can be used on the move.
Damn.
Stormwave is a lightning area attack that covers a lot of ground and can be used on the move.
I gotta do it. I mean, if I'm going lightning, like, I can't not do it, dude. So my Glacial Cascade, which was my right click that did the line with the ice bolt at the end, I'm swapping it out for Storm Wave, which essentially does the same thing, but with lightning. So I sweep my quarterstaff, projecting a bolt of lightning through the ground in a long wave ahead of me, converts 80% of physical damage to lightning damage. It's 8 meters long, 1 meter wide. And I do have a thing that, Storm Wave, good, will cause 50% more storm buildup. It does have a cost of 20 mana though, so that's interesting. Yeah, level 26, that's what I thought. Didn't this also say level 26? Yeah. And level 8 gem. I guess I could use one of these to upgrade my Herald of Thunder. Might as well. Okay. I haven't leveled
No
up
need
yet,
to
so
rush.
I don't think she has anything. No.
Warm nights.
Oh, that's right. We gotta come up here and talk to Asada.
Ah, yes. The Horn of the Vestiri. I know the tale. The ancient city of Keth, the Badlands, and the Valley of the Titans. We can retrace Orbala's steps in any order.
Oh, the Titans. That's gonna be fun.
The Balbalak has her life, for she was truthful. If she also wishes to be accepted here, that will be up to her.
Okay. Holy shit. Look at all of
You have
these.
your orders.
What the hell? We just went from 2 quests to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the fuck is going on here? I gotta look at these. Okay, recreate the Horn of Asteri. Use the desert map to travel to Keth. Support gem. Desert map to travel to Mastodon Badlands for a support gem. Valley of the Titans for a support gem. And then the trial.
We should.
I was thinking about doing the trial first.
Oh, I think we should go do the Mastodon Badland.
Why?
Because it's a place full of bunch of skeletal monsters. And I know you like skeletal monsters.
Well, yeah. But if we did the trial, then I'd be able to have the skill points I need. Well, never mind. I'll get the skill points next time I level up for resonance anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, the ascendancy points are completely different. You don't Like you can't use them in like the regular skill tree.
Is that what the Atlas thing is?
No. The ascendancy, like when you go into your skills, like when you go to put your points and everything for your fucking passive trait,
Yeah,
the
P.
picture of your guy, that's where the ascendancy stuff goes.
But there's nothing there.
You haven't unlocked it yet. We have to unlock the ascendancy by beating the trials first, and then
Okay. Okay.
but we can't spend regular like level up skill points in there, and we can't spend the ascendancy points in our level up skill tree.
Okay. Okay.
They're two completely separate things.
It's good to know. Alright, to the Badlands.
Death
think-
shelters life in an unforgiving land.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. Wait, is that you? What is that?
I could throw down a little ballista turret.
That's so cool.
I
Okay,
need another one in like a few levels.
oh nice, we're both level 22. Okay, real quick, before we run out and start fighting a bunch of stuff, I'm gonna run out real quick for a smoke break.
Yeah, I need to run.
Yeah,
to the bathroom
we're
real
about an
quick.
hour and a half in, so, yeah. Alright, yeah, because I can't just smoke a cigarette, you know, I gotta go outside to smoke a cigarette, you know, so.
Yeah, I'm downstairs, so I gotta join you in the outside thing.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, we'll just meet back here in like 10 minutes.
Alright.
Alright, cool.
All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were back yet. Okay, give me 1 second here. Because I actually just finished a second ago watching a video. And I want to save this image. My screenshots. Okay. Okay, and then this is the new build that I need. Oh, too much. Okay, so I am not gonna lie, I wanted to at least have an idea of what I was gonna want to be focusing on in terms of, what you call it? In terms of my passive tree, because I know I was going for, like, a shock build. But the one that I was looking at originally was, like, a shock and ice build. This one is literally just shock. It's like shock and massive crit. A lot of it isn't really too different. He does still follow the line all the way up to the corner to get the jewel slot the same way that I was planning on doing anyways. But there are a lot of things that get changed. So, either once we hit level 25 and we're able to trade gold so I can borrow some from you to refund my whole passive tree, or when I get enough money to refund my whole passive tree, I'm gonna need you to give me probably 10 minutes, like, in town of just kind of chilling so that I can redo a few things. It won't take me long. Like, I got a picture pulled up right next to me and whatnot for, like, for what I'm gonna want it to like be looking like and whatnot, so it won't take me long to readjust a few things, you know what I mean? Okay, now it don't work like that. Guys, these guys are doing a lot of fucking stun damage. Like a crazy amount of fucking stun damage, man. Feel that power charge right quick. Oh, hey. Oh, shit.
No escape.
Those big guys with the shields, man. Those guys are no fucking joke, bro. Oh shit, this is pretty cool looking, huh? Big ass fucking hole full of bones in the middle of the fucking... just the middle of the map. I just wanted to come check the rest of this. I'm sure that checkpoint's probably where we're supposed to go, but... Oh, we got a boss. Of course, it's one of these big fuckers, too. You can take that glacial rune if you want. I don't want it. My bad, I thought we killed that guy.
It's all good.
This new Stormwave ability's kind of nice, man. Hey, support gem. I actually need one of these. Oh, shit, 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 shit.
Okay, I got you, bro.
I could have swore there's supposed to be one that was called, like, Electrocute. Fuck is it? I mean, Innervate's probably really good too, but hang on a second. Electrocute. Oh, I need a level 2 gem. Okay. So I think for now... Yeah, gain 35% damage as lightning damage for 3 seconds on killing a shocked enemy with supported skills. Okay, so I can use it. I think if I'm gonna use it, I think I would rather use it on my Storm Wave rather than my regular one, because until I'm able to build up my resistances a little bit, I feel like I'm gonna be a little more far back. So yeah, I think that Innervate is gonna be a good one to use. Oh, and then I got a level 6 skill gem I haven't used yet. I mean, if I'm just gonna be using whatever, then I mean... No. Okay, we're good. What are we doing? Oh yeah, that's right, we're just checking the rest of the area.
Fury unleashed!
Oh, that ain't nothing. So I guess it is up this way. Because the other way was the checkpoint. I can't remember if there's any, like, secrets or anything around here anywhere, so... God, man. Starting to build up shock more often. Now I got an ability that lets me pull the shock off of the enemies. Like, that's super nice now. Dude, he just dropped a whole meteor on us. Did you see that shit? What the fuck? That's nuts. Okay, this is another checkpoint. So I'm assuming those checkpoints probably culminate together in the middle. Oh, I guess we didn't get one. Ah, of course, it's a level 1 one. That figures. Actually, this kind of looks more like where we're supposed to go. Oh, but it's not. I think it actually is, because I just saw a couple fires light up on the other side. So I bet you we do something over in here, and then we probably gotta go up that way. Oh, we got a boss. Gothic quarterstaff. What do we got? Of course, it's cold damage. Garbage. Leech 4.7% of physical attack damage is mana. That's interesting. Leech 5.85% of physical attack damage is life.
Yeah, but that will only work on your basics or any of your skills that do.
Yeah, I know.
It sucks it won't work for elemental stuff, because trust me, you'd be full health all the fucking time.
Yeah, well, not even just that either, but, like, I also have a lot of my stuff set up in a way that, like, it converts a lot of my physical damage into lightning damage already anyways. Oh wait, that's right, I forgot I leveled up and never used my point. Resonance. Space bar through there, clear out that little foggy area there.
Now, my question. With
Yeah.
attack damage, does that go for lightning and like elemental stuff as well? Because they're basically like attack damaging, or does it only go for like my basic attacks?
I think if it's just attack damage, it should go on whatever is like attack. I don't know if it works on projectiles or not. That I couldn't really tell you. But I know, at the very least, it works on like regular attacks and stuff. Like I said, I'm just not sure about projectiles and shit. Trash, of course. Ah, shit. Oh, these guys aren't as deadly as I thought they were.
Alright, so it does scale, like, with me scaling attack damage, it does go for, like, my elemental stuff that is considered attacking. Okay, that's definitely good.
Oh shit, it's back this way. Why is it doing that?
What?
It's like...
Why is your stuff red instead of blue? Your little orb things are floating around.
That's
you,
what
red
I'm
instead of blue.
saying. Oh, shit.
What?
It's because I don't have Combat Frenzy yet. Hang on, I gotta go back to town. I gotta refund this passive. It's because I got that fucking resonance thing without first getting Combat Frenzy. So instead of getting Combat Frenzy that's giving me the charges that it will convert into power charges, right now, because I'm not getting those charges, it's just converting my power charges into Frenzy charges. But once I get the thing that,
The Countess... We must...
Let's try something different.
Actually, how much does it cost for me to... just do this? Okay, and then I could just apply the rest of these myself. So I need to come down here. Right. Okay. Actually, I might as well clear my inventory while I'm here.
Young one. Do not wander.
No need to rush. Goodbye.
Okay. 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 I should be good now.
Alright.
We'll find out, but should be good now.
A wasteland without end.
The wasteland without end. Well, it is called the Bone Pits, so. Yeah, there we go. That's way better. Alright, we gotta kill these necromancers, otherwise they're just gonna keep spawning in the scorpion guys.
No mana.
Energy shield ones.
Arms for the monastery.
Oh, shit. So I lose evasion rating, but so I'm going from 11% evasion, 13 max mana, 9% rarity of items, plus 10 dex, 3.7 life regen, plus 10 to stun thresh. I'm getting 15% movement, 16% energy shield, 22 max mana, 7% fire resistance, 7% lightning resistance, and 3.3 life regen per second. So I'm swapping out evasion rating for energy shield, pretty much.
Basically.
But these boots have 15% movement speed, which is going to help. So we're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna try these out. Oh, it's just a dead end. Oh yeah, and I'm way faster than you.
Brave wretch. Thunder!
That one just did not want to die, did he?
Nope.
There's checkpoints all over the fucking place on this map, man. What the hell? Oh my god. We're dead. I don't know what the fuck they did, man, but they did something and it fucked me up. Okay, that's this whole center area. Are you zoning out on me again? I need you to stay focused.
No, I'm not zoning out.
Are you sure? Because you totally just kept walking a second ago.
What the fuck are they trying to dump a meteor on our asses?
Find a use for the relic. I think that the campaign is just gonna end up leading us into the fucking, into the trial anyways.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. This is something completely different.
Alright. Oh, he ain't dead yet?
No.
Whoops.
I was shooting at him, but for some reason his health bar didn't show up.
Dead end.
Brave wretch.
So which way are we going? Top? Right?
Let's go top. Oh, that was
Right.
fast. Let's go right.
Alrighty then.
Oh, that was me leveling up again, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'm going as fast as my little non-movement speed enhanced legs can go.
Right. Yeah, you're good. Let's get this more increased chance to shock. I feel like I'm not shocking enough. Grab those mitts.
I sure did.
Nice.
Your fate is sealed.
Oh, we got a boss. Take that amulet too.
Yeah, I'll usually let you pick up all the good loot and everything. I wanted a few turns to pick something good up, hopefully.
Well, every time I ask you, you always tell me you're good, like you don't need anything.
Shit. Oh no, you ran into the boss without me. Fuck.
I'm just gonna have to let him kill me, because you're not gonna get experience if I don't. Well, thankfully, there's no, durability loss on death like there was in Diablo.
Right.
It won't even let me. You gotta back away. Get away from the checkpoint. No shot, dude.
What?
Keep
Is it not
moving,
letting
keep
you?
moving away. No fucking shot, man. Try to teleport back to town.
Oh, hold on. Give me a second.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
It showed up after you fucking died. It allowed me to do it.
Yeah, if it's this fast paced, you might as well just let him kill you, because you ain't gonna have time to pick me up.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I guess we found the duo boss.
Now, who do you want to focus and who do you want me to focus?
Well, right
Because when I
now it
thought
looks
this
like
one-
the one guy is on top of the other guy, so...
No.
Okay, actually, hang on 1 second. I feel like I smell coffee. Give me 1 second. I think Dad just made a pot of coffee, so I just want to go check. 'Cause if so, I'm getting some.
Hello? Welcome back. I gotta go to town to clear my inventory.
You want to smell
Right
coffee?
back.
Alright, hang on. What are you doing?
I gotta go clear my inventory.
Okay, hang on. First, were you able to use any of those rare items you just picked up? If not, what are they? And let me see them.
Okay.
Unless you're running
What?
low on gold, and then you can just sell them.
I've got about $2,000. I'll be fine.
It would be easier
So-
to just drop them for me to pick them up and check them out myself rather than have you list off the stats one by one. And then if I can't... Oh, I just clicked on your portal. Hang on, stay there. God damn it. I double clicked because... Okay, I won't need the shield. I just wanted to check out the mitts and the necklace. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely don't need that. Oh, dude. 68 armor, 20 mana, 12% crit damage bonus, and adds 1 to 10 lightning damage to my attack? What the hell, bro? You're just gonna throw this bitch away. Here, and...
I must gain strength for this.
Oh, I don't have enough strength. How much do I have? Ooh. That is really unfortunate. Yeah, no, you could probably have these. I only have 10
But wait,
strength, and they require
hold up.
27. There's no way for me to
What's
just...
your necklace?
What do you mean, what's my necklace?
Because the necklace you drop gives you 24 strength.
Well, yeah, but I would have to lose my energy shield. I would have to lose my 18% crit damage bonus, plus 14 to dexterity, plus 3 to all attributes,
Oh,
26 max mana. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could just take them. Oh, you might have to rearrange your inventory a little bit to pick them back up. Alright, yeah, go ahead, clear your inventory. I'll take my own portal to town and do the same.
Alright.
But go ahead and start
How about-
explaining the boss real quick while we're just selling stuff real fast.
Okay. There are two separate bosses.
Okay.
One, they're both on the ground. One will always stay at the outside edge. One will be in the middle.
Okay, one on the outside, one in the middle.
Stay in sight. Need something? My wares are renowned.
Oh, I wish that was so much better than it is, but it's not. It's so unfortunate.
Question for you, bro.
What's up?
Would you potentially like to get another level 7 skill? I have two level 7 skill gems remaining in my stash that we can use. Because how I know that is because my turret that I can place down is a level 7 skill. And you're always like one level ahead of me for like 10 seconds.
Maybe.
Okay.
Hang on a second, I'm just looking at boots and stuff. Oh, shit. I just got these boots too, man. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep the boots I got already. Yeah.
Blessings.
Who did we say is the one that sells the random stuff? Sarisu?
Cool winds.
Yes.
Choose or do
Okay.
not.
Damn, $6,000 for a random fucking, what you call it? $6,000 for a random ring? That's nuts. I don't think they're gonna give me any rare items, so it's not even really worth doing. Yeah, I mean, I could probably take another, level 7 skill gem if you got one.
Yeah, I got one. I'm just gonna travel back through my portal, so that way it just don't disappear.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I need to put those away anyways. And then go back through my portal so it don't disappear. Okay, so I will probably focus on the guy on the outside. Oh, you said level 7. That's a level 8. There we go. I mean, I don't mind another level 8. I can't use it for another 2 levels.
I thought I had 2 level 7s. I misread. So you got my last level 7, but it's okay.
What, do you need it?
Tempest Flurry is a combo
Nah.
of 4 lightning attacks.
Yeah.
Tempest Flurry is a combo.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my Tempest Flurry with that then. Alright, so I'll probably focus on the guy on the outside then.
No escape!
Okay, I see him, I see him, I see him.
Fucking thing charged directly at me. And I didn't know. Yeah, I had to beat these guys by myself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it just yet.
The thing that killed me a lot was that one attack that the dude on the outside just did, where he throws that orb down and then it shoots a bunch of different directions.
Nope. Fuck, I even hit my fucking healing and it didn't work.
I need to figure out a strategy to be able to beat this guy with what I have.
That's bullshit, I moved. I got her. It's just us and the big boy.
Death reclaims its own. This will do.
Thing. I guess I'll take the one. Max life, max mana, fire resistance, life regen. You could probably take these if you want. I don't think they're better than I mean, it is a 18% fire resistance, which is kind of nice because I only have 4% right now, but it's not worth losing the energy shield and the lightning resistance and the movement speed. So you can check those out, see if you can use them. Okay, yeah, I think this wand is gonna get put into my stash. Unless, I mean, do you have any, anything you plan on using wands for? Like you plan on making a sorcerer or a witch or anything anytime soon?
Not anytime soon.
No? Okay, so now that we did this, we gotta go back and talk to Zarka, and we'll get a support gem. It says we still have to find a use for the relic, but I don't know where that would be. I mean, there's only a couple places we haven't really got to search yet, which is like a little bit down here and then like in the middle area, but I mean, we've cleared like the majority of this map already. And I don't see anything.
Yeah, but the thing is, the other half is in a different area. It's not in it's in one of the other areas we go to.
Okay. We just haven't had a situation yet where we found an item on one map that we had to use on a totally different map, you know?
Yeah, it's weird. Like trust me, I will search this entire map. When I found this on my warrior, 6 fucking times.
Oh, we got a boss in here somewhere. Oh my god, man, those fucking worms he spawns, dude. Fucking dead, dude. You know why? It's because we died during the boss fight like twice, so it respawned all the fucking enemies. I don't think you're gonna be able to do it unless, cause the boss that you're dealing with is one of those flying necromancers, so unless you kill that boss, you're not gonna be able to put an end to this anytime soon. I'm not sure which one he is, but I know he's one of the flying guys. You know that much. I'm serious though, man. There really is almost a part of me that wants to spend the next 2 days that you won't be able to play, like Thursday and Friday. There's a part of me that kind of wants to spend the next 2 days. It's the one on the right, White Mauler. Or yeah, the one closer to the top. I'm telling you, bro, the guys that are flying with the robes, they're just gonna keep spawning other guys. And there'll never be an end to it. Either that or see if you can get them to follow you a ways away and then turn around and try to hurry up and run back and see if you can revive me before they catch back up, you know. But you would have to run a little bit away.
Right.
Yeah, man, I really gotta work on my fucking resistances. I'm thinking mainly cold and fire. You're not running far enough away. Like, the guy's not even leaving my screen.
Oh, you're fucking okay.
I'm about to tell you to just let him fucking kill you.
Yeah, I ran up trying to get the one guy chased me, ran into a whole other.
I
Ran into a
know.
whole other boss. I'm like, fuck.
You kept shooting his mobs instead of shooting him, and then by the time you'd kill his mobs, his entire energy shield replenished. That's why I said, like, unless you focus that boss, it's never going to end. Oh, that's fun. I literally spawned, like, I didn't even move, I just spawned, and the enemy just walked right the fuck up on me.
Fucking bastards. Sitting there making sure I select the right ability for my fucking right click and something.
Need more mana.
Oh, you died?
Yeah, I said those bastards, I was selecting the right ability for my right click, and four of the necromancer shot them lightning things down directly on top of me. I had no
Oh.
chance to react.
Okay. Yeah, I heard you say that they dropped some stuff on you. I just didn't hear you say that you actually died. I didn't hear that part.
Thunder!
Bang, bang.
And I think that's it. I think that's the whole area explored, yep. And it ain't in here anywhere, so. Yeah, I guess we better go back to town.
Nope, we're missing someplace.
Where?
Down near the beginning.
Oh, down here in the bottom. Bottom left. I am fucking rubber banding all over the goddamn place right now. Or at least I was a couple fucking seconds ago. Jesus. This is it, right? Bottom right corner?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Now the whole area's done. Oh no. We forgot a bridge. Down here in the very bottom corner. There was one bridge we forgot to cross. Oh, it was nothing. That's it. That's everything. The entire map. So we didn't forget nothing. Oh, I do have a wide belt though. 27% increased flask charges gained, but and 9 to 10 physical thorns damage. That sucks. Oh, adds a rune socket onto a weapon or armor. That's really nice. Because I think I have, yeah, let's go ahead and go back to town. Because there's nothing else we can do here. Not on this map, anyway. I just want to check and see if I have any runes that I could slot in that would, like, increase, like, armor or evasion rating, actually, is what I actually need. Okay, armor. 20% increased armor, evasion, and energy shield. That is going to be huge, so I am definitely using this Artificer's Orb. If I had to pick something to put it on, I think it's probably going to be my boots. The ones that I just got. Yeah. And then I could put this in here. Get more armor, evasion, and energy shield. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, brother.
I hear you.
Let me sell this crap.
I'll unburden you.
Oh, I can't sell that. I can sell that, though.
Goodbye.
Forgot this wand I wanted to put in here. This wand is pretty good, man, for fucking, for, like, magic uses or whatever. It's level 7 power siphon, but get this, 51% increased chaos damage, plus 2 to the level of all chaos spells, 25% increased crit hit chance for spells, and 19% increased critical spell damage bonus. So it's 25% crit chance and 19% crit damage for spells. 51% chaos damage, which at least as a witch anyways, a lot of your damage comes from chaos. And yeah, like that could actually turn out to be really, really good for my witch build.
These tusks are truly worthy of Obala's steed.
up to level 1.
Stay in sight.
But I don't even think there's anything I could really get that would. +1 to limit. Actually, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take this one off of my bell. The one that's every 5th use attacks cause 500% more stun buildup. I'm gonna use that with something else, and I think yeah, I think I'm gonna put that on my siphoning strike. Because that means, like, especially during boss fights where they have a lot of health and we're constantly catching that, like, electrocuting them, and then I'm using that thing I'm using my siphoning strike to pull that electricity off. This means that every 5th time that I use that, it's gonna cause 500% more stun. And it already has 50% more stun buildup just from the dash itself. So I think that's a good one. And then I'm going to take this one that says supported skills have +1 to their limit. And I'm going to put this one on my bell. Because then instead of attacking 4 times and laying down 1 bell, for example, if we have like another duo boss fight, I could get 8 melee hits in, and I could drop a bell at your boss and drop a bell at my boss, because with this I can have 2 active at a time. You could be hitting your bell, I could be hitting my bell, and we could be doing crazy stun damage to these guys. Because the Tempest Bell by itself already does, like, stun damage and whatnot. So, yeah, that's going to be super useful. I still have 2, do you have any support things that you need? I still have 2 support gems, and I don't even know what to use them for.
No. I'm trying to figure out exactly what to use mine for, too.
%of life over 4 seconds when supported skills call an enemy. That could be kinda good for my killing palm. Because that means every time that I use my killing palm with, like, the little blue thing over their head, every time I use that successfully, I get 12% of my life back over 4 seconds. So that could be really good. I think I'm gonna do... I think I'm gonna do Crescendo for my Tempest Flurry. Yeah, because it says my final strike can be performed twice in quick succession. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it automatically put it in. Okay, because that must be the only ability I could use that for then. And then this one I still need 2 levels for. Okay, so this other... So, did you say you do?
No.
No? Okay. Then this can go in here. Soak in that. And soak in that. Okay, so now, I'm assuming we go back to the desert map. We got the trial that we could do. got the City of the Seven Waters to travel to Keth. City of Stone to go to the Valley of the Titans. So which one are you thinking, brother? You want to do Valley of the Titans or the City of, the City of Seven Waters? I mean, we could get off if you want. To be honest, you kind of sound like you're getting a little tired.
Honestly, I am. I nearly
I
fell
could-
asleep when we were fighting like multiple times.
I could tell. Like, for example, that time when I was like, oh, you zoning out on me? Because you kind of kept on walking there. Your eyes closed on you, didn't they?
Nearly.
Yeah.
Until if you would have started at that moment, my eyes would have shut, and you would have heard if I had my hand on the shift key.
Right. Okay. So here's what we'll do then. If you're struggling to stay up, we'll try the trial one time before we end. Just to try it. Now that we leveled up a couple more times and whatnot, we'll try to do the trial. If we can't do the trial on the first try, then we'll call it. Even if we beat it the first time, we could still just call it after that if you want. But I figured the trial will be kind of more hectic anyway. It's not like what we've been doing, which is just running around clearing trash mobs. Like the trial, you might actually focus a little bit for. So that's why I figured we could at least try this once before we call it.
Right.
Okay.
Just teleport to me. I'm already there.
Yep, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, hang on. So let me click first.
Yes. Do you
Click.
have your
Okay,
one
here we
rune
go.
thing?
Yeah, I got my coin.
Okay. What about that modifier you put in your relic chest?
I think it's still in my relic locker. It is.
Check that out too. That'll help.
Increased defenses and monsters have a chance to drop extra sacred water. So I need to put the coin in, right? And then now I can put a relic in here?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys just swinging around the entire time you have
Yeah.
you.
I like how they have a little thing here in the bottom corner so you can show your relic locker and you can drag it right there from your relic locker instead of having to actually walk over there. I didn't notice that.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, so like I said, we'll stay together. If we get the crystal one, we can split apart just because we just run around collecting them with that one. But any of the other ones, I want us to stay by each other. Okay, yeah, so we can split up and just make sure we get these taken care of. I didn't know that I lose honor every time I get hit. Otherwise, I would have been rolling a whole lot more, like avoiding projectiles a whole lot more.
You take damage is what it is.
Oh yeah, but as of right now, because I was so focused on other things and didn't pay much attention to like evasion rating and whatnot, a lot of the times when they go to hit me, they hit me. You know what I mean? So. Found the silver key.
Nice.
Yep. Had to fight with a scorpion to get it though. Well, not really fight. I just had to kind of dodge around her while she swung at me. Okay, and that's all of it. Oh, I'm stuck.
Loathsome creature.
Come on. I wish you could get honor back. But well, I know you can, but oh, silver key. A second silver key. Nice. But I wish that I could do it and weakened flesh on entry. Less maximum honor. Fiendish Wings. Monster's action speed cannot be slowed below base. Have 25% increased attack, cast, and movement speed.
I would go with the bronze key. But no, because that means we do
Blood
40%
Sword.
damage.
You and your minions do less damage. Escape Trial. Oh, that must be the next one. I think I'm just gonna do the one with the less maximum honor. Because as long as we stay together and we try not to get hit very much, I think we'll be okay. I'd rather get less honor and do regular damage rather than like do less damage or have the enemies have 25% increased attack and movement speed. You know what I mean? I would rather just have less honor. So we're gonna do that one. And we should have an honor fountain thing here anyways. Wait, no, there's no fountain here. There's supposed to be a fountain here. The fuck?
The chalice, you mean?
No,
we have to beat this, and then we get the chalice, fountain.
Oh, okay. I thought we got the fountain before we started. Right here. Yep. Oh, of course it's the fucking boss, too. Look at that, level 7 skill gem.
That's definitely for you.
The jacket?
Yeah, it's 14 dexterity, 14
Intelligence. Nice. That war pick would be really nice. You might actually be able to use that for your main guy. I mean, not your main guy, but your warrior. You know what I mean. You know who I'm talking about. I gotta be careful though, I am just about dead.
On honor
But I
already?
think we're good. Yeah. Those guys, man, they kept dropping like little things that just did ridiculous fucking damage. They kept ticking me for damage.
An oasis in the desert.
Okay, let me identify this real fast. Okay, what is this that I picked up? Jade Amulet. It's just 15 dexterity.
Reveal your
Okay.
worth.
Oh my god, 112% increased evasion rating. 18 dexterity, 13% fire resistance. You have a smoke cloud around you while stationary, but I lose light radius by 20%. So I lose max life. And I lose life regen, but my dexterity goes up by 10. My evasion rating goes up by 92%. I get 13% fire resist. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna take it. Oh no.
What?
Oh man, I really wish there was a way for me to get my runes back, man. Remember, this is the 2-socket vest that we got me a while back that you gave me those 2 runes for. 20% lightning resistance and 20% increased armor evasion and energy shield.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure I'll get another storm rune at some point to be able to, another iron rune at some point to be able to get the increased armor and stuff, so it's not that big of a deal. But you see the cloud around me? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But I figured I would get that because it afflicts you with black smoke on entry. You can see one fewer room ahead on the trial map. I already can't see that far ahead. A large sacred water fountain. I'd rather do the hourglass trial. There's no downside. It's just a large water fountain to win.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna do that one. And because now I got that increased evasion rating, so I might be able to like not get hit.
Oh, we don't have
I mean?
to fight these things.
What
Like
is
we
this?
can just run around.
Oh, we just have. This is the one where you just survive.
Right. Yep.
Does it give you a timer? Okay, 1 minute.
Yep.
Oh, there's a boss.
Is your timer going down low?
Yeah, the timer goes down faster when you kill the enemies. I did find that out through a video I watched. The timer would go. Yeah, it'll tick down faster if we kill them.
Mine's stuck at 55 seconds.
That's weird. It really shouldn't be. 0 seconds. We're good.
Okay.
I do want to grab those though, because one was a tapestry relic. Increased honor restored by 19%. That could be really good to have. So I'm assuming that means if I use that relic, then when we get these fountains, it'll give me 19% more, which is dope. Large sacred water fountain. Oh, sacred water fountain or a bronze key. Gauntlet trial or ritual trial? Which one? Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay.
But then we can go to the escape trial after, and it'll award us a pledge that can be accepted to change the trial's parameters.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Basically, we get a buff and a debuff at the same time.
Okay. So what do we do in this? We just kill them and survive? Oh, this is the one with the fucking traps. Oh, it got me a little bit. Fuck. Careful with that fire, bro.
How much honor do you have left? I've got 86. Now 60.
I have 6.
So you're basically one hit done.
Yep. So I'm trying to be super careful. Did we miss a lever somewhere? Oh no, we still gotta go southeast and east. Trying to be super careful walking up in here, man. One hit and I am fucking toast, so. Do you want to come back here for this level 6 skill gem? So we can just pick it, just so I can pick it up? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can't use them, but I'm gonna stockpile these things like as much as I possibly can. For like my different classes and whatnot. I plan on building at least a few different characters, few different builds, you know, whatnot. So Of course, it's a mind room. 20 max mana, that's not too bad, I guess. But oh, I just picked up 3 sacred water. Nice. Yeah, every time we see those little spiders, we gotta kill them as quickly as possible. I'm dead. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, resurrect at checkpoint.
Yeah, it'll kick us back to the beginning.
Well, it said the 4th floor.
Yeah, with the trial, you can't.
Oh, wait. It says I could talk to her.
Yeah, you could talk to her, get another little circle thing.
Oh.
So if you keep failing the first trial, which inevitably will happen, you can just always get a free thing from her.
That sucks. So we lost, essentially.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Okay,
No.
you want to meet me? Okay, you're back here. Let me identify this war pick. Oh, shit. I mean, the physical damage ain't super crazy, but 40% crit damage bonus, 15% physical damage, 17 accuracy, 39% increased elemental damage with attack, 13% attack speed, and plus 7 to strength. Check that out. Dude, there's gotta be a way to take these fucking runes out of here. There's gotta be a way, and we just don't have it unlocked yet, or they don't have it in the game.
I've looked it up. I think they don't have it in the game. I've looked it up as of now.
It's probably something that's part of, like, the second half of the game, then. Because I remember, I think it was actually you that messaged me and told me that, they only have 3 acts in the game right now, but there's actually gonna be a total of 6. So we only actually have access to half of the game right now.
Yeah, that's why before we get end game content, before we can reach the end game, they're gonna have us rerun Act 1 through 3 on cruel difficulty.
Yeah, I saw that. As much as I really want to hang on to that piece of armor, just in case. I got rid of it anyway.
Stay inside.
So what does it say? Disenchant an item. Place your items here to disenchant them. This will destroy the item. Okay, so let me... Let me just grab a random item that I'm not using anymore. Oh, you can disenchant them to get shards for a regal orb.
Nice.
Do I even have any regal orbs? Okay, the regal orb upgrades magic items to rare items. Okay, so that is actually kind of important. Oh, it even tells you disenchants for one regal shard, transmutation shards. Okay,
Stay
that's
inside.
cool. See, I kind of want to see this blacksmith's whetstone improves the quality of a martial weapon. It says to use it and the maximum quality is 20%. Grant small bonuses to an item depending on the type of item. Martial weapons gain 1% more physical damage per quality. That's interesting. I don't think I want to use it yet, though. I'm gonna save it for now. But, yeah, let me go ahead and get... I'm gonna put all of my shards in. See, Orb of Chance, too. I've been seeing, I've gotten a couple shards for that, too, for the Chance shards. And I'm wondering if we can get a Chance Orb, and it, like, I wonder if it'll allow us to re-roll, you know, substats. Let me check. Oh, unpredictably, the Orb of Chance will either upgrade a normal item all the way to a unique rarity, or it'll destroy it. So essentially,
Oh, shit.
you gamble with regular items with the Orbs of Chance, and it'll either destroy that item or upgrade it automatically to unique. Which we haven't seen yet. Actually, the orange one is unique, isn't it?
Yes.
I thought so. That's crazy. Okay. Actually, do this. Go ahead and do this. Alright, yeah, I'm still level 24. I thought so. Oh, I forgot to get rid of this Jade Amulet. All it really has is 15 dexterity. Nothing else, so it ain't even worth it.
Tell your tale.
Who goes there? Browse as long as you like. Sands guide you.
Alrighty, buddy. Like I said, after that, we were gonna go ahead and shut it down for you, so you're not passing out on me.
Right.
Yeah, so you could play probably what, Saturday again, or maybe Friday, later on Friday?
Friday. Yeah, Friday after I get out of work.
Okay. Alright, cool, yeah, so, we'll probably just play again then on Friday. I'm sure, at least for another few hours, you know. I do want to try to get through that, I do want to try to get through the trial as soon as I possibly can, because I'm not gonna lie, before, when I went outside and then came back in, like right before we started and was telling you about that monk build that I had found that I'm gonna change to and this and that. Well, in that monk build, in the video, it actually did show some ascendancies. But he said he only has 2 of them done in the build that he had at the point that he had it at, and he was level 62. So after we get through this first trial, I think we probably won't be able to do the next one for a while. I mean, I know we don't even get it until Act 3 anyways, but, I mean, 'cause that information's been known for a while, you know, people knew right after the game came out, you know, that you get 1 in Act 2, 1 in Act 3, and then you get another 2, like, later on or whatever, and then I'm assuming you get the other 4, you know, in the second half of the campaign or whatever, but yeah, I guess the difficulty like ramps up super crazy going from Act 2 to Act 3 though. So if you think Act 2 has been crazy, yeah, that people say that going from Act 2 to Act 3 is like a whole nother, you might as well go from normal to cruelty right then and there because that's pretty much the difference. I'm like, oh damn.
I will say this: if you are not prepared, you will die within the first. I would say, not within the first area. Within the second area, if you are not prepared, like after the town, you go to the second area.
Yeah.
If you are not mentally prepared and you're not on your toes, you will die within 10 steps.
Yeah, I was about to say the guy that did the video for the lightning build for the monk that I'm working on. He said the same thing. He's like, I'm telling you right now. He's like, even if you want to use this build for monk, that's totally fine. He said, as you play through Acts 1 and 2, you want to be working on, you know, increasing your resistances and this and that. He said, but I'm telling you now, by the time you hit Act 3, he said you gotta have at least a decent evasion rating and a decent chaos resistance. I guess Act 3 is like a crap load of chaos damage from the enemies. Like, mainly chaos in Act 3. So, and it seems like Act 2 is mostly like ice and fire, from what I've seen so far. They're either dropping down meteors, or they'll create those circles on the floor with the ice and stuff, so it seems like we're getting a lot of fire and ice in Act 2. And then chaos will probably be Act 3. We got
Chaos-
lightning in Act 1, so...
I will say we haven't really encountered a lot of poison enemies either.
Yeah,
From
I don't
Act
even
1
know
to
if
2.
there is poison, because I
There
don't...
is.
Well, I don't see a spot for poison resistance. I see fire when you open the character like status screen or whatever. I see fire resistance, ice resistance, lightning resistance, chaos resistance, no poison resistance. So I don't think poison resistance is a thing.
It might not be a thing, but you increase one of these, and it's got to increase your resistance to poison.
Oh, I'm
or
sure.
ailments. Or
It could be
something,
chaos.
because, like, I'm telling you now, it will seriously mess you up next chapter if you do not have some sort of like ailment resistance,
Yeah,
or like something that'll help with like lessening the effects of an ailment to you.
yeah.
Because from almost every single enemy I've ran into that I've played into Act 3, poison and chaos.
Right. And that's pretty much what he said. Like, you want to focus chaos. So if there's that much poison too, and he didn't say poison, then there's got to be no actual poison resistance. I mean, for all we know, poison could be bunched together with chaos. You know what I mean? Like, if you increase your chaos resistance, it could by default also increase your poison resistance. Or maybe it's a combination of all four resistances, you know, that could work with with that. Or I mean, we could also end up coming across the substat that just reduces poison damage generally. You know what I mean? There could just be a poison damage reduction stat that we just haven't came across yet. We don't know, you know, but
Right, but like I said, how I know it's poison is it doesn't say the enemy's always poison. No. Whenever most of the enemies in Act 3 that I've run into so far hate you, your health will turn green.
right. Yeah, I mean, I've seen my health turn green quite a few times since playing the game, so I know there's poison damage in the game. You know, it just hasn't been super bad enough yet to really have to deal with. And we've also gotten some chaos too, like those bone guys that were being summoned by the necromancers that slammed their arms on the ground and spawned up all those little like wiggling worm things. That's chaos damage. But we don't fight those guys a whole lot in this act. You know, it's only when we come across those big groups, you know, circles of the chanting necromancers. But yeah, we'll see how it goes though. But yeah, I just want to make sure I work on my resistances a little bit. I'm not, like, the damage I'm doing isn't too bad, but I'm taking way too much damage right now. And, I feel like it's because I think my either my ice resistance or lightning resistance, I think is literally 0 right now. Like, one of them is 0, the other one is, like, 4. You know, like 4%, I think fire resistance is what I have right now. So
My
like I
lightning
really
resistance is
gotta,
-10.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I really gotta work on my resistances. But all right, buddy, well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of here then. Let you get some rest, and then yeah, we can set something up and have you get back a hold of me when you get out of work or whatever Friday afternoon, and we can jump back on and maybe see if we can just. I might just ignore the trial for now, to be honest. Maybe we just ignore the trial, and when we get together again on Friday, maybe we just try to see about pushing the rest of the way through Act 2.
I have a
And then
suggestion.
after we finish Act 2, we could always, do the trial before we started Act 3. What's your suggestion?
If you for sure want the trials done, I could break out my warrior
No.
and run through.
No. I don't do power boosting in these games. That's like my one deal breaker.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I don't mind power boosting in like MMOs or whatever, you know what I mean? But games like this, I don't know. I would rather do it myself. Just because like if I can't get my character strong enough to be able to go through that first trial without having an issue, then I'm never gonna be able to get my character strong enough to deal with the end game without dying all the time. You know what I mean? Like I gotta me dying in the trials, I can see why I'm dying in the trials, and then I can work on fixing that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the reason why my honor is going down so fast in the trials is because, like, my health isn't even going down that fast, but it's because I have because my resistances are so low, and then I regenerate my health, So, like, with the resistances being so low, every time I get hit with something in those trial rooms, it completely eats away at my honor, but then my life regen kicks in and fills my health back up. So I don't realize that I'm like damn near out of honor because I'm so used to just looking at my health bar, but if I can increase my resistances, then
That
I
don't
don't gotta
affect the
worry about that.
damage honor. That doesn't affect how much honor is taken
How?
when you get hit. It don't. Resistances don't. Like you have to be on top of your honors, which is why when you're looking through the path for the
It's
trials,
it said
you
in
always
the
want to go.
it said in the tutorial that honor damage is based on damage to your health. Resistances reduce the amount of damage to your health, meaning they would reduce the amount of damage to your honor.
You would think that.
Well,
I've ran through and
that's
done
the
the whole
way it's
trials.
supposed to go.
Unless it's a bug, I ran through the
It could
trials
be
with
a
my
bug.
warrior, and I'm telling you, I had good resistances to fire and shit like that when I ran through. I still lost a trial 17 times in a row before I
Yeah.
finally beat it.
But well, so what I mean by resistances is like this, right? So I'm not saying that, oh, if it does 5 damage to my health with the resistance, it's only gonna do 3 damage to my honor. I'm saying that, like, if we're in the trials and I have a higher resistance, like, if I go in with the resistance I have now, right? And I get, for example, caught on fire, and the fire ticks away 5 health, or 5 health and honor every second, or whatever it is, but if I was to increase my resistance to it, meaning if I get those afflictions put on me, they will do less damage every tick. Because the resistance, it reduces the chance of the affliction hitting you, and when the affliction hits you, it also is supposed to reduce the damage the affliction does. So if I increase my resistances, one, I won't get those burning and shock and frozen, afflictions quite as often. And two, when I do, instead of ticking for 5, it might only tick for 3. So I'm not necessarily saying that increasing the resistances is going to um make a difference in like the amount of health compared to honor that I would lose. I'm saying in terms of overall damage to my health and honor in the trials with a higher resistance, meaning less damage from afflictions and less chances to get afflicted. Overall, I generally wouldn't take as much damage. meaning my honor wouldn't go down as fast because I'm not taking as much damage. I'm, the effects aren't hitting me and then whittling away the health and honor, without me noticing it.
Right.
Or at least that's how it should be. Maybe it is bugged, maybe it doesn't work that way. I mean, this game is still early access. Like, the game's not even out
Right.
yet, you know what I mean? So, but, which
But
is why it was $30. If we waited for the game to came out, it would have been free, but we wanted to get it early.
right, I'm glad we got it early.
Yeah, me too. And I'm glad I got it for you early.
Because
I was gonna use that $25 and get zombies for 3 months, but I decided to get this instead because I figured you would enjoy it. And we could play this for more than 3 months.
yeah. But I'm just glad that we didn't wait for it to become free to play, because that's what a majority of Path of Exile 1 players are doing. It's waiting for this to become free to play before they hop on.
Yeah.
And once it hops on, the servers are going to be so fucking terrible for like the first week.
I just really hope that they don't do a reset. I know that I don't think they will, but I know there's some games like this that'll release in early access and people will get all the way through it, and then when the game goes to fully launch, they'll reset everybody. I really hope they don't do that.
I've played a few games like that.
I think that if they're going to do that, then they need to, instead of deleting everything that everybody, because if we do all this work in early access and then they end up just wiping everything when the game launches, there literally was no point in getting early access because all of your progress is gone. You know what I mean? Like, you literally paid the extra $30 to get the game and play the game and not have any progress. If they did something like that, then I think that when they release the game, like the people that had the game before and were in early access, I think that that should be considered like a separate server. Because I'm sure just like in the original game and just like all of the other games that are like this, they'll have some type of a season or, whatever it is. And, you'll be able to create, I think it's leagues, actually, for Path of Exile, if I remember correctly, is what it's called. But they have different servers, for like their leagues characters and stuff and their regular characters. So maybe instead of resetting everybody, they could just kind of switch it and we could have like our own like early access server. You know what I mean? Kind of like a public test server in a sense, but it's early access instead.
Right, or what I think they could do is, if they do decide to reset, what they can do is all of the progress that you've put into your character, all that stuff, like all the items and stuff, will go to your stash and you're able to use them. And like you have like all the waypoints unlocked too. Like your characters may reset, but not your entire overall progression. And you'll have all the items that you had on your character into your stash. You might not be able to use them right away.
Yeah, but for all that, they
So
might
not
as well
to-
have just did the reset. What's the point in resetting the character back to level 1 and then but still letting them keep everything else that they can't use? That's even worse. Like, I don't want to spend, 20 hours grinding all the way to max level, all the way through all the stuff, getting everything I need, and then instead of just wiping everything and having me start over, they decide to reset my character to level 1 and put all of my stuff in my stash, and then essentially, you have to redo the entire grind anyways. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know,
Yeah, or
it's...
they could give, or what they could do is they could give early access supporters like me and you. They could, if they want to do something special for early access, because they might not reset the characters. We don't know what they're going to do.
They could always let us choose one character. Choose one character per early access account that you're able to keep. And the rest of them get wiped. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about with them wiping people is because Path of Exile is also a PvP game. They have PvP modes. And something I'm sure they're worried about is people in early access getting all of this great gear, these great currencies, all of this stuff, and then when the game fully releases and their friends get access to it, just like you were doing for me, giving me all this stuff and this and that, if they don't wipe people, then these players can take these people and just plow through fucking content. And then there's gonna be, pretty much everybody that's an early access player is, and their friends are gonna have such a huge advantage over any regular person that just buys it outright at launch and just plays it. You know what I mean? So like, cause and that's what the big deal. That's what my big deal is with power boosting, because like you'll go to get a game and but because there's people that do that kind of stuff, it doesn't matter how much you play the game, because if it takes me 20 hours to get through the game but somebody else is getting power boosted and they finish the game in 10 hours because they got it doesn't matter how much I play, like you're never going to be able to close that gap, because as you're playing and progressing, those other people are playing and progressing too. You know what I mean? So like that's
Right.
my big issue, and so I like if they do decide to wipe, I would understand why. But as
Or
much as these games do those separate servers with like the regular server and then like the seasonal servers or league servers or whatever, it would be so much easier for them, instead of dealing with the backlash from wiping everybody's accounts, just let us get our own like early access server. I mean, for all we know, we could already be on a specific early access server and we just don't know it. You know what I mean? They could have already implemented this idea and we just don't realize it because right now it's the only server that's up, because the game ain't out yet.
or what they could do is have if they do decide to wipe, but they wipe it in this certain way. Your character that you ran through with early access, you can pick one like you said. They become um how do I put it? It's kind of sort of like you know how in like Diablo hardcore mode, how if you die you make it past a certain level, your character will get immortalized on in your hardcore screen. They can have something like that for like the hideout. Say you went through early access, you got all the way to the end. Your guy from early access that you pick could become like the main thing when you first go into your hideout, like a big statue that you see, and it'll be of your character. So that way you'll have something that you grinded for,
See,
and
it's
you can
like
go and you can view that, and but then your character will get wiped, yes, but you'll still have that like, hey, I was at early access. I'm one of the few people because when the
yeah,
game
I
launches
mean, I
and
get
you
it.
play, you get something special just for you.
Yeah, I get it. But I mean, in my opinion, they have two options. They either wipe or they don't wipe. If they try to do a partial wipe, or where they wipe certain things but not other things, or like even if they try to do like what you were saying, where they wipe the character but you get a statue in your hideout, like me personally, and I there's probably a lot of other people that think the same way. If I spend 30 hours grinding out a character on a game that I paid money for, that other people are going to get to play for free, and then like I grind out all that time, my character gets wiped, but every time I go into my hideout, I gotta see a statue of the character that I put so much time into that got ripped away from me and wiped from the server. Like, so I'm sure that there are people, like you that think that that could be something really cool, like a tribute thing, and there probably are a lot of people that think that way. But I also personally know a lot of people that if you're gonna get rid of my character, get rid of my character. You know what I mean? Don't get rid of my character, but leave a part of it in the game to taunt me every time I log in.
If they do a full wipe, they
That's what
need
I'm
to give early access supporters
something.
something.
Yeah, even
Like,
if it's like a cosmetic outfit or something, like, because I'm sure once the game comes out, there'll be a shop, there'll be cosmetic packs, you know. I know they said they weren't going to go too super heavy into it, but come on, it's 2025 and it's an ARPG. There's gonna be a fucking cosmetic shop. Everybody already knows it. Um, so they could always do like an early access, like transmog, you know, where like you could get they could have a transmog for like weapon or like a armor set, you know, or maybe all of the characters that had early access could get like a pet, you know, like a little thing that follows them around in the game, you know, or something like that, or you know, do something kind of like that. But that's what I'm telling you, just to avoid the backlash, because there's gonna be backlash whether they wipe or they don't wipe. But if they only partially wipe, the backlash is gonna be so much worse, especially from the hardcore community. Because you gotta remember, Path of Exile 1 came out, what, like over 10 years ago? And all the way up until the release of early access for PoE 2, and probably even still now, is still one of the most popular games in the world after all of this time. There is a serious hardcore, like, dedicated community for this game and this company. So if they were to do a partial wipe but not wipe everything, I'm telling you, the backlash they would get back from that is gonna be so much worse than it would be if they just wiped it. Like, just wipe it, give us some little thing to, you know, commemorate that we were early access players that we could show to our friends or whatever, or, you know, we could put on our character that, you know what I'm saying, that other people can see in the game or whatever, and let's just move on. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we'll see what happens. They might not wipe. They might just let us keep our fucking characters. Like, you know, you never know. But we'll see. We'll see what they decide to do. I mean, the game,
right.
I thought I remembered them saying that there's like not even a full release date anywhere in the near future. Like, as far as I know, it's early access like indefinitely. Like, they got so much
Um,
stuff they're working on with the game and this and that. I haven't even heard of an actual full like launch release date
well,
yet.
it's speculated it'll leave early access after 6 to 12 months. The
Well, yeah,
first
they
game,
the only reason why they speculate that though is because most games that go into early access are out of early access in 6 to 12 months. But this game has also been in the oven for a while, and there is a lot of hype around this game and excitement around this game. I seriously wouldn't doubt it if this is a 2-year early access game.
and the reason why they're thinking that it'll come out of early access in 6 to 12 months is because the first game, I'm pretty sure it was pretty hyped, just like this. The first game was full release version 9 months after the open beta, and this supports speculation that the full release past that might in a year or less of after early access.
Yeah, but you also have to remember, the developers also have already came out and said that this game is supposed to be more than double the size of the original. Like,
So
in terms of length of acts, the amount of content in the game, and specifically in the end game, and the different difficulties and all of these things that they still have to add to the game. Like, you got to remember all the stuff that they got in the game. Like, yeah, they still have 3 more acts to add in, but we also still have the entire second half of the game worth of features that we haven't unlocked yet. You know what I mean? Because all of these types of games, you know, usually once an act, you'll unlock a new feature, whatever it is you could do in the game. You know, like, there's no reason, for example, with the whole removing runes. there's no reason, there's no logical reason why we would be able to socket a rune into a piece of gear and then be able to hover over that rune and have it still have the highlight around it like it can be removed, and then have us not be able to remove it. And from what I understand, that's not in the game, even in Act 3 or anything like that. So even stuff as simple as being able to remove runes from our gear, we still don't even have that in the game yet. And that's a pretty basic thing for this type of game. So, like, just imagine the amount of stuff that they still have to add into this game.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And, like, the only reason it even got pushed out when it did was because people were getting extremely tired of having to wait for it. So essentially they optimized the first half of the game the best that they could and threw it into early access and pretty much just gave it to us as like, here, take this for now and leave us alone kind of thing. You know, so we don't know, like, we could still be missing fucking 60-75% of the content, you know, for the game that just isn't in there yet. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of here, let you get some rest. We've been going for about 4 hours, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty, buddy, I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Alrighty, guys. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. So I had some fun with my brother today. It was a little combative there for a little bit with the whole difference between weapon swaps and skills thing or whatever, but it is what it is. So if you guys are enjoying the content so far with this duo playthrough with my little brother, I know I kind of put my solo one to the side for now, but that's okay. I've really been enjoying it with my brother, and I just don't want to miss any reactions that I could have with him when I'm playing by myself, even though he's already played through. But if you guys are enjoying the content, go ahead and smash that like button for me. It really helps with the algorithm to spread our content to other people's recommended feeds so we can get more eyes on our community and on our streams. Also, if you want to be able to join in with me and my brother and some of our other people that come in and play every so often, you can do so by clicking on the link in the top of the description to join my Discord server. You'll get a personal welcome message from me, and it's just a good way to keep up to date with what's going on both on and off of the stream. And last but definitely not least, if you want to go ahead and hit that red subscribe button with notifications turned on, I'd greatly appreciate it. It's quick, easy, and free for you guys, and it does help me out a lot. You can help me reach my goal of 300 subscribers by the end of this calendar year. I am only 19 away. Again, it's free and it really does help. So hit the subscribe button, ring that bell. And until next time, which will probably be either tomorrow or Friday, this is your boy, your main man, your favorite streamer, Psychotic, saying,